has a double leg on it. Here. Her head is on the right side of my hips. My goal defensively, all right, I'm going to a barnyard roll. I'm going to bend at the waist. My arms are going to lock around Callie's waist. All right, so I bend at my waist, I lock around her waist, and I lock my hands. My goal is to lift Callie's hips and throw them on the same side of her head. My goal is to lift her hips up and throw them on the same side of her head. So I'm here, I lock my hands, I start to sit back like I'm sitting in a chair, and then I'll show you the defense first. This is the defense. If I throw Callie's hips to the same side of her head, I can beat her. If I go here, I throw her, she lands there, I can square my hips down, then I can catch Callie in a front headlock, and we can keep wrestling. All right, I stop Callie from getting the takedown. She blasts my hips. I know she can get to her feet and lift me. I don't want Callie to lift me and slam me to the mat. Last ditch effort. She blasts my hips. Here I'm going back. I don't want her to get to her feet. I bend and I lock at the waist here. All right, again, my goal is to get Callie's hips to the same side of her head. Callie's goal is the exact opposite. Here's the fight. This is the fight. It's just like Rowan. I'm getting to my setup, she's trying to get to hers. Here's the fight in this position. Callie wants her hips to the opposite side of her head. So I'm here. Once I lock my hands, this is what we're going to do. Partner, you're not sprawling. All right, if I sprawl, she'll just sit me to my hip. I post my feet, and I start to sit back. All right. Kyle Dake is one of the best I've ever seen with a chest lock. Jordan Burroughs is the best I've ever seen with a double leg. All right, two styles collided. All right, Kyle Dake ended up beating Jordan Burroughs. But Kyle Dake loves a chest lock or a barnyard roll that we do. We take him over the top. Callie has a double. Here, she blasts me, I lock. I go to lift her, and this time, let's turn this way. Callie's going to post her left hand on the mat. She's going to try to stop my momentum from taking her to that side. So I'm here, I lock, I go to lift her, I take her back, she posts her left hand on the mat, and then she runs her hips to the right here. She runs, notice she lands on her right hip. Keep turning, yep. Stop right there. Right, my hands are still locked. She lands on her right hip. From here, usually the stud, they don't have their legs limp. I'm curling my legs to my butt. I'm still staying tight. There's nothing here yet. If Callie can pull both my legs in and step over, she'll do that. She'll stretch me out, and she'll get the takedown. If not, if she only steps over my top leg, here, what can happen? I can square my left hip down, I can keep wrestling. All right, if you can only step over one leg, I want you to step over the bottom leg. So both of Callie's arms are going to attack the bottom leg, pull it in, step over, hook, and then she drives up. All right, if you can only step over one leg, both hands go to the bottom leg, pull it in, step over. You can also get into that Turk position. All right, I see this all the time in wrestling, girls wrestling. I'm sure double leg, they're going to try to take you over the top. They lock, they're going to try to throw your hips, take you over the top, and end up in a scramble. The goal is to keep your hips and your feet low. Keep your feet planted on the mat. Run your feet and your hips to the opposite side of your head, land on your hip. All right? Callie's going to try to throw me. If I leave my hips up or if I drive up to my feet, she's going to bomb me over the top. I hit a double on Callie, I'm doing the counter. All right? She's trying to throw me, she's trying to lift me. I post and I run my hips. Here, I hit a double. Here, Callie locks. She starts to sit. I have to post. Now, guys, I keep my feet on the mat. My head's on this side. I run my feet and my hips on this side. Here, I run. Right to here. Now, notice, when I land, I don't land with my feet back here that Callie can catch. All right, I keep my feet in front of me, and my hands are around her legs. Here. All right, if I can, pull both legs in, look, and step over. If not, if she has strong hamstrings here, I can't pull them in. Both hands attack the bottom leg. Both hands attack the bottom leg and then hook. If I can only step over one leg, it's got to be her bottom leg. It's going to keep her left hip towards the mat. If it's only the top leg, then she can square that hip down. Bottom leg, here. Drive up, get to it. This is when we're hitting a double leg. Partner, we're locking, we're sitting back, and we're trying to lift. All right, we're not jumping our feet up, we're keeping our feet low, and and running our hips. We got it? Right, after this technique, yes. I'll show it one more time. Yep, after this technique, I'll give you guys a quick break. You guys can have a drink of water, use the restroom, and then we'll come back in and hit our head outside stand. All right, great job so far. We have a double leg lift. Now I want to see a double leg. This time partner locks, tries to take you over the top. Sitting back, trying to take you over the top. One more time here. Here, inside tie, collar tie, circle and move Callie. I hit my double. All right, I'm thinking about driving up to my feet. That's my #1 option. Now when Callie locks, I'm not stepping up or she will bomb me over the top. She'll launch me. Here, my head's on this side. I run my hips to the opposite side. Post. Here, run. Right to here. She's staying in a ball. I pull the legs in, hook, drive up, and I get my 2. Let's do it. 1, 2.